now? Yeah, I think we do. So let's head on out there. Look at the live picture right here from South Lake Tahoe right here. Heavenly, the ski resorts, the heavy snow is not quite in there yet, but we know dang well it's coming. This could be one of the biggest snowfalls that we have seen. It's going to be the biggest one of the winter so far. I mean, there's no question about it. Rounds of powerful storms are going to be smashing right through the Sierra Nevada range for the entire week. The possibility of whiteout conditions, winds gusting over 70 miles per hour at times. It's going to be a mess. Robert Ray is out there. I know he loves this kind of weather. So far, so good, Robert, but we know what's headed towards you, my friend.
Yeah, Bob, everybody watching, greetings from South Lake Tahoe, California, right on the border of Nevada. And as you mentioned, Heavenly Ski Resort. And we're going to go up there next hour, by the way. You know, we were anticipating the snow coming in a little earlier than it has begun. It's beginning up on I-80, but we're in a dry slot right now. So in about an hour, we expect that snow. And I'm walking very carefully on this ice here. Well, snow ice. This is the residual of what fell several weeks ago here in the Sierras, and gosh, they need the snow, and everybody is waiting and expecting for it. And it's going to be a long haul, certainly the next few days. Feet of snow at this elevation, right above 6,000 feet. You go higher near Donner Pass to the northwest, well over 7,000 feet. Gosh, they could have anywhere between 5 to 8 feet of snow, but that is only the beginning. This is going to go on for about the next week, maybe even 2 weeks, to end up in February, the end of February. So we potentially, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but there is the possibility for well over 12 feet of snow in the next 2 weeks. But as we wait right now in South Lake Tahoe, we're going to get at least 3, 4, 5 feet here, and that will all continue through Thursday morning. Slight flurries coming down right now, but again, that rain that is turning into snow, the rain that is coming off the coast in Los Angeles and all the way up into San Francisco, as soon as it hits these elevations, then it turns into the snow, and we're probably about an hour or so away from that situation. Bob, I looked at power outages. In the state of California, we already have some, well over 6,000 customers, most of them near the I-80 corridor to the west of Donner, in that area, Donner Pass. But to put this all into perspective, you know, the entire West has been in a snow deficit this winter. Here in the Sierras, about 60% of what the average is. So these ski resorts need it. Certainly in Utah, they need it. Park City does, Idaho. We know the woes of the ski resorts in Colorado, so they're going to get some residual on this, but unfortunately none of this that's going to come down will make up probably in the end for the full snow deficit, and that's going to cause issues later in the spring with the reservoirs down to the south, because remember, all this water, when it melts, goes into the rivers and the streams, goes into these reservoirs, and that's water for millions of people and farmland as well, and also helps with wildfire risk once that kicks up. So Bob, Stephen, everybody, you see the residual here of the snow. I wish I could bring you snow right now, but it's going to happen in about an hour. We're going to head up this mountain up to Heavenly as it's just opening up its slopes, and we're going to check out the vibe there, see all the tourists here on President's Day getting ready to rock and roll up there and enjoy. But I will say these roads, man, they're going to be really intense later today. Caltrans going to do their best, but we're going to have to be super careful.
Yeah, I think you're in it for the long haul, I think, Robert. Great report out there. I haven't talked to you in a long time. It's good to see you, my friend, and you're out in your element. You're talking 12 feet of snow. That's 2 Robert Rays stacked on top of each other in about 2 weeks. It's a lot.
Maybe I'll build an igloo or something like that, and, you know, I don't know, put down the Fox Weather flag. This is our place here in South Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, plant the flag, my friend. Good stuff out there. All right, Robert Ray, we will check back in with you again. We'll get you some snow coming in another couple hours or so. Good to see you.